What's up, everyone? This is your girl JLBeauty7 here, aka Grace, and I took my happy self to Sephora to grab a few things. So I got a few new blushes coming out, so y'all gonna see this House of Labs video today versus the video I'm filming now on Friday. But I did go grab the Allure Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I got the shade 5N2, which is cardamom. Medium deep with neutral undertone. I swatched I think it's 5W1 in store, and it looked a little orange, so I always prefer to go with neutrals with her because I find that she kind of runs orange. I don't get what's up with her and orange. Her and Charlotte Tilbury like to do that orange thing, and I'm not with it. So I was like, I'll just get the neutral to be safe, even though I prefer to get a yellow or golden undertone. But I gotta work with what they give me, and they usually don't want to give me a whole lot. Anyway. So this is a weightless foundation that blurs the line between makeup and skin with medium buildable coverage, waterproof wear, and up to 12 hours of fade proof wear. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural, and the formulation is liquid. Now I went in store to get the Gucci foundation as well, and they said they had it in store, but then when I got there they said they didn't. So I ended up getting the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Foundation Powder, so I'll try that sometime this weekend to make up for the fact that I couldn't get the Gucci for y'all, and I'm ordering the Gucci like today since, you know, they didn't have it in store, and hopefully it'll get here like Tuesday or something. Back to this. So I have the highlighted ingredients are high resolution pigment and 3D smooth priming powder, blurring bamboo silk powders, and hydrolipis maxis, and then chamomile seeds. So the first one is supposed to perfecting cake-free coverage and optimal color lay down with less product, and then the balanced moisture and shine control to maintain skin's optimum state. That's the blurring bamboo. And the last one is vitamin E and cocoa extract, and antioxidant rich formula helps defeat against damage by external stressors. It says this hydrating foundation delivers cake-free, color-true wear that blurs the look of imperfections, pores, and fine lines while improving skin tone / texture immediately and over time. The formula is dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, and suitable for all skin types, even sensitive. So that's what the claim on this is. Oh, did I read how much it costs? My bad. Where is it? It retail, I'm pretty sure this is $43, right? Sorry, $48. So let's throw it on my face. So we're gonna put on my Dior primer I'm in love with right now, the really like liquidy formula one. We're gonna put that one on. I love how I'm about to wipe this off in like 2 or 3 hours. I'm just filming an intro for y'all so I can take a nap, and then I gotta come put it back on to go to work tonight. So it's like I'm putting it on now just so you can see, and I'm actually have to put it on for real in like 3 or 4 hours after Adriangameover goes to school. Like my skin is not gonna be happy with me today, because that means I'm gonna have to I usually don't wash my face before I go to work just because I don't have enough time, so I'm gonna have to wash it today because it's only like 11:30 now while I'm filming this, and I still gotta go home and try to take a nap, pick Adriangameover from school, try to eat something, and then go back to work tonight. Not even go to sleep today, except like I think 2 hours. I fell asleep from I think like 7 to 8, and then I get up and took Adrian to school, and now I'm here, and then I slept in my car from like 9 something to 10 because 4 doesn't open till 10. And now I'm sitting here with you, so it's about to be a long day. That's why you're not getting to wear trust on these blushes, girl. I'm like, I just can't. No, I just can't. No. So here's the shade I got. When I pumped it out in the store and rubbed it on my hand, the warm shade, like a lot came out, like a whole lot came out, and I was like, oh Lord, this is quite the pump. But y'all know when it first comes out, when you pump it on the back of your hand, it has the air in it, so it doesn't give you as big a pump. So I'm not expecting the first pump to be a lot, but yeah, like the second pump I expect to do something, so I might have to do 2.5 just because it's not gonna give a true pump, y'all know, when it first comes out. So I guess you can count it as 2.5. I don't know what you call that random amount of pump, but you know. So this is the shade we're working with, and I think I did a pretty good job considering I picked mine online, and then I went in the store later on, and they don't do those boss up orders right away. because I was literally there for like a good half an hour because I got to the store. Like I told you, I got there at 9 o'clock. After I took Adrian to school, I just drove out there because the store's like an hour away from my house. So I was like, if I take Adrian to school at 8 something, by 9 something I should be there. I can take a nap in my car and then go ahead and get the pickup. They didn't get my box order done until like 2:30. So I had to walk around the store for like half an hour, but that's okay because I got y'all footage of like the blush and of the foundation tower and all that, so I can use for my Instagram to let y'all know what videos are coming. So I guess that worked out in my favor. But I was just like, when you haven't had sleep and everybody else has, you just annoyed at the lack of urgency when it comes to them. So I was just annoyed, like, I would open for a half an hour, like, why did y'all pick these while the store was closed? So that way when the store opened, the stuff would already be done. Like, what were you doing? You know, like, what were we actually doing? Is how I was looking at it, but you know. Okay, so I don't feel like it's giving that much coverage. Maybe it's just me, but you can see all the dark spots and hyperpigmentation on my face still on both sides. And y'all saw, I told you I did like 2.5 pumps. So this is definitely a medium coverage. I don't see it building too full. So it's like, I hope you got a good full coverage concealer, sis. Or you don't have a lot of dark spots like I do. Because otherwise, you know, that's what they said, medium coverage. It's not giving any more than medium coverage. I like the medium buildables and medium and full, so this is already kind of turning me off. The finish and all that is nice, but it's like, I can still see all the imperfections underneath it. So like, medium, this is why, as a general rule, I don't buy medium coverage foundation. I can still see everything going on here. I don't know if you all can, but see like all the darkness and stuff on her cheeks. And I use 2.5 pumps, and you can still see all the darkness on both sides of my face. So it's like, I don't feel, I feel like to me it's giving light coverage, not medium. But you know, if you have better skin than I do, it might be considered medium coverage. I'm gonna give it one more chance for a pump. But yeah, like it's not, right now it's not giving what I need at all. So it can, you know. But I do like the formula, I'll say that. It's just, it's not giving what I need. But I mean, like, she's not meant to give what I need because she's supposed to be giving medium, and she's definitely giving medium. I say light medium. But, you know, whatever. I feel like the NYX blurring tint thing, the Bear With Me one, gives better coverage than this. To be perfectly honest, I feel like it gives more of a full coverage. Or at least a high medium. To me, this is like a low medium coverage. So just bear that in mind. If you like me in a full coverage queen, you probably ain't gonna like this, sis. So you best have a high coverage concealer, because it is giving a very nice finish on the face. It's just, it's not giving enough for me. You know, I'm like the Keisha Cole song, give me more. This is not enough. Give me more. A couple of dark circles, because honey, with lack of sleep, we definitely need to be covering them. No one needs to see them. Hide them from the world, girl. So I'm just using the Mented concealer I recently got. Like, I'm so happy they got one. So it's like every time you look up, I'm using it. Because I know I have like, well, I don't think I have a lot of new concealers. I know there's a couple new concealers coming out that I'm excited about. Like, I don't know if y'all excited about the Valentino one, but we know I am. Like, the whole thirst bucket inside of me is like, yes, give it to me. Yes. It's like, the back of my mind is like, when I'm sitting here, I always feel like I'm supposed to be doing eye looks and not like just do a couple of things and leave. So I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, yes, you should do some eye looks. But I'm like, no, you shouldn't, because you still have to work your full 8-hour shift. It is not Friday, man. Calm down. But I want this blush video up today, since they came out today, so that way the people that get paid tomorrow can make up their mind about the formula and all that based upon someone my skin tone. Because I know Bad Beauty said she grabbed hers, Stephanie. She said she had like 3 colors in her cart. She had the 2 colors in her cart that I got, which you'll see in that video. But I got the pink one and the red one. I don't remember the names. I think something about a dragon is the pink one, and then the red one I remember had to do with watermelon. But I don't remember the exact name of them. And I was shocked to find that Attention Seeker one, because everybody's saying that it's sold out. I went online to just like see if I could pick it up in the store. That's because I wanted to try out the shimmer part of it on top of the was it the House Labs one? Yeah, it's a very expensive combination. I don't know who I thought I was today, child, but you know, I was like, we're gonna have it today. So I got it. And I got literally the last one in the store, which I was shocked about. So let's get some powder on this face. So I had, y'all know I keep powder sitting around me in case it's emergency like this. Because I literally sat down, excuse me, not prepared at all, had nothing. And then I was like, wait, this is why you keep stuff sitting around you. So I have my emergency brushes and whatnot sitting around, so we can use some of those. So I'm going to use my LYS powder underneath my eyes. That's it. This concealer. And then we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury powder on my face to finish the flawless finish, flawless filter finish powder in the shade, I think it's dark, or is it the shade deep? No, I think it's the shade deep, because remember she changed the shades and got some additional shades finally. Because the dark one was like the deepest one and it wasn't really giving too much. So I just like to set my face on camera with you all so you can see how the finished thing looks before I go into the next thing. So that's why I'm doing this on camera with you. Otherwise, you know, like obviously I could do this on my own. So let's set her down real quick. Y'all know I like to spray my face and, you know, all that or whatever. Now I won't be using the same powders obviously because I gotta go home and change it. I told y'all that, but I'm gonna try to see how it looks on camera at least. I'm trying to use similar things though, like I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury foundation powder. I might use a Makeup Forever, the original Makeup Forever powder today on top of this. I'll have to remember to go grab it out the bathroom. But I will comment at the end of the day, at the end of the video when I'm at home, and tell you what stuff I use on my face as opposed to what you see me using now. But I had to use what was here right now, girl. I should grab that Makeup Forever powder out the bathroom because I know at least I have that matching one. Spray. Hey girl, so this is what our face is looking like with all of it done. Looks pretty skin-like, I like it. So I've returned. I actually did not take the face off. I just put this random eyeshadow look on real quick because I was in a rush to get to work. I literally came home from taking Adriangameover to school, and then I went to sleep, and then I I ran off and left my computer at work that I edit my videos on. So that's gonna be fun, trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. But I have my old computer, so I can always just edit it on there. It's just gonna take longer because I think it's super old. But back to the face, because that's what you're here for. So as you can see, the blush actually held on pretty well. It held on better than I expected it to, but I don't know if it held on $38 worth. Y'all can tell me what y'all think down below. Do you think it held on $38 worth? This is the House Labs blush video you actually saw today. That I made sure it went up today since it came out today. So this is what she looks like. Remember, this is the side with the dragon fruit days, and then this should be the side with the watermelon bliss. So I think they both look pretty good. Were pretty okay. But anyway, back to the face. I think the foundation looks pretty good. I did have to blot a few times. Y'all remember I put it on at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is now 3:15 in the morning. So I've had it on for quite a while. I slept in it a couple of times because I slept when I came back from Sephora in my grandmother's house. I slept in it from like, I want to say 1 o'clock till time to pick up Adrian from school at like 2:45. Then I slept in it again from like, I want to say 3:15 to like 4:30, 4:45. So I did sleep in it a couple of times, so I don't necessarily think that should go against the foundation, but I think it did a good job as far as where it goes. It looks really nice on the skin and natural, gives that kind of like glow from within vibe going on. I'm interested to see how this will work with mattifying setting powders as opposed to the ones I used today. So y'all saw when I put on earlier the Charlotte Tilbury and all that, I didn't take this off like I said I was. So we're working with all that we had to wear. So I think the blush actually lasted quite well considering it got put on at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, 11:30, and it's now 3 something the next day. But keep in mind, I did not have a mask on when I had this on. So the Dior primer works pretty well with this foundation. I want to try it with the Gucci primer as well. I'm going to order the Gucci foundation this morning after I take Adriangameover to school, along with the Tower 28 bronzer or sculpting contour, and Amy Cole concealer, because I want to try something from that brand. And y'all know I'm not a skin tint person. I don't really care about lip oil, so that's the only thing I really saw that I could try, and I was like, I definitely want to try it out. So I will be ordering that as well, and we'll try that with the Gucci foundation along with the Gucci primer. I'm gonna do a side by side of those, but tomorrow you'll be seeing the Makeup Forever Velvet, tomorrow I'll be testing the Makeup Forever Velvet HD foundation. Now y'all can comment down below in this video and tell me if you want me to try it on top of this foundation, or if you want me to try it out on top of the Makeup Forever foundation, or if I should just do a split face of like the powder on its own, since it'll be so blurring and full coverage on one side, and then the original powder on the other side, and we see how that wears, because I don't really wear powder foundation that often, so I'm curious to see how it'll go. And I know some people literally just wear powder foundation, but I feel like because I have oily combination skin, like the powder would look cakey on my skin and then start oiling up and look and like break up. So that's why I don't personally do it. I just use it as a powder to go on top of liquid foundation. But you can comment down below, and if enough of y'all want to see it that way, we'll do it that way on one side and see how that goes. But I'm pretty impressed with this foundation. The only thing is it doesn't give it necessarily enough coverage that I like, but I made it work with the concealer, and I feel like if I put a foundation powder on top of it, it should be okay as far as coverage goes. So I like it okay. We'll have to test it out a little bit more, but the formula is really lightweight and thin. I didn't start feeling it till I start like driving to work, but you have to think, well, I guess that's not that long, because I put it on at 11. I started driving to work at like 5, so 11, 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. That's like a good 6 hours worth of wear before I started feeling it on my face. For people who care about stuff like that, so I felt it on my face after that point. But again, I did take 2 naps wearing the makeup, so that could have been what clogged the pores and made it, like, you know, a little more feelable on the face, for lack of a better term. But I like it okay. We'll see how it goes. But coverage is definitely not giving enough coverage for me. A foundation powder is needed to wear this. So if you like the kind of coverage that I like, I don't necessarily see you liking this. But if you like the formulas of foundation I like, you will like it. It's just you're gonna have to build up the coverage with a foundation powder, honey, because this is not it on its own. If you like a light medium coverage, because I feel like this medium coverage is on the lighter end of medium coverage. It's not like medium buildable, which is what I prefer. So that's my only real gripe with the foundation so far, and the fact that I feel like I had to blot a few times. But again, like I said, I had it on since 11 o'clock and took 2 naps. I'll give y'all an update, of course, in a complexion corner, telling you all about how I like it better or worse after having tried it a few more times, not sleeping in it, just wearing it for a full work day. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you all are diamonds, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.